everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So most of you know this, I've wanted to get into some competitive battling ever since Sword and Shield came out, just because they've made it so much easier. And so what I figured I would do is I would record my competitive battles, upload them to YouTube, so that it also kind of gives me a way to like learn from them, and then we'll see just how we can improve. Hopefully I don't make too many mistakes. If you know VGC like really well and would love to give me some positive and like positive feedback and like generally good suggestions down in the comments, please do. I would really appreciate it. Like I said, I am still learning VGC quite a lot. So there's you know, like I said, there's still things that I am learning. But actually, let's withdraw that. If I go Sableye, actually no, let's go Ninetales, Venusaur, Togekiss, and so that Greedent is concerning me a little bit if they bring that in. That's like a belly drum Greedent. Let's bring in the Sableye just in case it is a belly drum Greedent and I can Will-O-Wisp it. So yeah, like I said, if you know VGC well, if you've got like some positive feedback, like some constructive criticism, please leave that down in the comments below. I'm more than willing to learn and see where I can improve. So yeah, just anything constructive would just be really, really appreciated. Alright, so they're leading Whimsicott, Solrock. Whimsicott, Solrock. This is a very interesting lead. Whimsicott, Solrock. So the Leaf Storm is going to be super effective against the Solrock. So, but the Max Ooze is going to be super effective against the Whimsicott, but the Whimsicott is most likely sashed. So I think I want to do this. I think I want to go G-Max Vine Lash on the Solrock, and I want to go Flamethrower on the Whimsicott. If it is a sashed Whimsicott, which it's most likely Prankster, it's gonna go Prankster Tailwind, I would assume. And that way, if it is sashed, I don't think that the Flamethrower from the Ninetales would be enough to get it to sash range. But if it did a decent amount of damage, did I forget to Dynamax Candy this Venusaur? Looking at how the HP went up, I think I totally forgot to Dynamax Candy the Venusaur. So that is unless I just looked at it wrong. Did they Dynamax their Solrock? I am very confused. I am very confused. Yeah, Tailwind. Prankster Tailwind, which I was right, but I still think my Venusaur is going to be faster than your Solrock, yeah. Yeah, I'm very confused there. Alright, it is sashed, which I thought. We got the crit, so that's what got it down there. But now it's going to take damage from the G-Max Vines. Is it not going to take damage from the G-Max Vines? I'm confused. How are you not taking damage from the G-Max Vines? To opponents for 4 turns. How did it not... I am very confused as to why it didn't take damage. If you know why... Okay, it doesn't really matter, because they conceded. Unless there was something that I was missing on that turn. Yes, please, I want to see their team info. A Life Orb Soul Rock. I am so confused. I am so confused. Okay, so it's a Gyro Ball. Greedent. With Rest and Sleep Talk, okay. A Black Sludge Venusaur. With Growth? Confused as to the U-turn there. There's that new water U-turn. And then, yeah, Focus Sash, Whimsicott. Alright, that makes sense. Their Whimsicott to me makes sense. Heavy Duty Boots on a Frostmoth. That was a very interesting team. They Dynamaxed their Soul Rock. Very interesting. I am confused. I still don't get why the Whimsicott did not take additional damage from the G-Max Vine Lash. Like, is it not guaranteed to trigger the extra damage? Like, I thought it was. Like, similarly to, and I need to check summary on the Venusaur. Did I forget to... No, I did Dynamax Candy it. Okay, so I just must have seen it wrong. Okay, so, let's forget about them Dynamaxing their Soul Rock, and, let's see what we can do here. Okay, so... I have a feeling they're gonna lead with the Grimmsnarl. I have a feeling that a Grimmsnarl is gonna lead for screens. So... go with that. Yeah, I have a feeling they're leading Grimmsnarl. So if they are... Alright, finally a stadium. I prefer the stadiums. Pelipper and Togedemaru is an interesting lead. Pelipper Drizzle. Okay. Togedemaru floats in the air with its air balloon. Okay, so that is good to have seen that. Okay, so I can't high horsepower the Togedemaru because it's floating. Okay, so, I know this is gonna not do a lot of damage to the Togedemaru, but at least if the Rock Slide hits it... Is that on the Pelipper? That is on the Pelipper. But at least if we hit it with a Rock Slide, then we'll pop the balloon. Togedemaru used Fake Out on the Togekiss. Of course the Togedemaru avoided the Rock Slide. We're sashed. Everything I'm using is, like, not very effective against this Togedemaru. This is very annoying. I think I just have to do the same play. So the air balloon pops, so Togedemaru's on the ground now. Togedemaru's gonna go after the Excadrill with an Iron Head, yeah. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so... this is... I don't have good options for what they have out right now. I really don't have good options. Really don't have good options for this lead. This Togedemaru is actually very annoying to deal with right now. Togekiss is going first, so the Pelipper is not gonna get anything off. Actually, no, I think that's... Hold on. If I can if I get a crit on the Pelipper, then the Pelipper goes down. But we'll just double target the Pelipper just in case. Okay, I think we got a crit on the Pelipper. Yeah, we crit the Pelipper, so the Pelipper's down. Alright, we got a lucky crit there, which is good. So now it's gonna Iron Head and finish off the Togekiss, which is fine. And now we're gonna foul play their Togedemaru. And almost take it out. Okay, so in comes Venusaur. We still have our Dynamax left. So... and a Gardevoir. Okay, so Gardevoir just picked up the Chlorophyll ability. What's its base speed? Base speed is 80, which I think is the same as Venusaur. Yeah, it's the same base speed. Okay, so if I put the Sun up, I mean, they're gonna speed tie either way. So I think what I have to do here is I have to G-Max Vine Lash on the Gardevoir, and then we can finish off the Togedemaru. We're speed tied either way, unless they have a speed boosting nature on their Gardevoir. So unless they're speed boosted nature on Gardevoir. So it's hard to tell if that was a speed tie or they're a speed boosting nature. So Gardevoir, right, there's the, got trapped with vines. Okay, so maybe it's not 100%. Okay, Sableye went down. Wow, the Togedemaru fainted from that. Ludicolo. Okay, so there's a very interesting thing that I can do here. The Gardevoir is definitely going to get KO'd, assuming the Gardevoir does not... Okay, so Gardevoir can't learn Recover. I could just cheese this turn in Max Guard so that the Gardevoir goes down and then it's a 1v1. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna max guard this turn so that Gardevoir dies to the vines. Yeah, I had a feeling the Ludicolo had an Ice Beam. There we go. Alright, so we're protected. Gardevoir goes down to the vines. Alright, Ludicolo doesn't take damage because it wasn't out when I used Vine Lash, but now I can max ooze it. Which, okay, so Venusaur is definitely going to survive. Okay, but now we have a special attack boost. This is probably Rain Dish. No, it's not. That's interesting that it's not. Sleep Powder is not going to affect it because it's a grass type. So, we should be able to tank another Ice Beam from it. We might not actually win here. We need this to KO. I need this Sludge Bomb to KO from the special attack boost. Oh, good, it did. Okay. The special attack boost was enough to get a KO there. Oh, that was way too close. That was so close. After playing from behind for the majority of that battle, I really predicted their lead wrong. That was a very, very frustrating lead to deal with what I sent out. Yeah, we'll continue battling. Alright, so there's some points gained. Opposing trainer has been found. We're battling Pat. Okay, so they've got a Galvantula, a Colossal, Dragapult, a Surfetch'd, a Milotic, and Alchemy. Okay, I am 100% betting that that's a G-Max Colossal. That's pretty much going to have to be a G-Max Colossal. Alright, so let's see. There's no dark types, so Sableye is good against everything here. Let's see. Charizard is good against the Galvantula and the Surfetch'd. Venusaur is good against Milotic. Excadrill is good against... Okay, so let's try this. I think they're leading with Dragapults. I think they're going to lead with Dragapult. So if we go Sableye, Togekiss, I can, again, do the Quash on Dragapult and Max Starfall it. And then I think I need to go Excadrill. Venusaur, I think, is the better option here. I think Venusaur does a little bit more against this team than the Charizard would. Like, it's a toss-up. Like, the Venusaur is good to deal with the Milotic. I think they might actually lead Milotic Dragapult. Very wrong. Okay, that is 100% a G-Max Colossal. It's a shiny that's caught in a Master Ball. It's a 100% a G-Max Colossal. That's 100% a G-Max Colossal. And Togekiss is not equipped to deal with the Colossal. Wouldn't surprise me if they max it turn 1. Yeah, here it goes. Yeah. It's a shiny Pokemon caught in a Master Ball. It's 100% a G-Max Colossal from a totally non-exploited den. Wow, look at that. Yeah. That's not a lot of damage there. Alchemy use Decorate. Yeah, Decorate the Colossal. But I foul play it now, so... G-Max Volcanith. I took a kiss. That's fine. So Sablei's gonna take some damage here from the Volcalith, not Volcanith. So if we go Excadrill here, let's see. I might be able to deal with this Colossal right now. So if we high horsepower and foul play it. Yeah. Weakness policy, which is fine, but it's gonna die to the Sableye. The Sableye is just gonna kill this thing with foul play. Especially now that it had a weakness policy trigger. Like, even more so from the weakness policy trigger. Okay, so we dealt with their Colossal. Alright. So it's interesting that the, that Venusaur's G-Max move only continues to deal damage to the Pokemon that were on the field at the time of the attack. And Colossal's does damage outside of that. It's not very effective here. Okay, so hold on a sec. Hold on. So if we go Iron Head on the Alchemy, we might be able to knock it out. And then if I can Prankster Will-O-Wisp the Farfetch'd just to reduce its damage output. So Surfetch'd was burned. Excadrill used Iron Head on the Alchemy, which knocks it out, which is perfect. Now, the Farfetch'd is most likely going to KO the Excadrill here. What? I'm very confused by them leaf blading the Sableye and not the Excadrill. I'm incredibly confused by that. And now here comes Dragon. Alright, so now we get to have some fun here. Alright, so this is what we do. Quash their Dragapult, and we hit it with a high horsepower. I'm not expecting this to KO Dragapult. It could because Dragapult is very glass cannon. It could, but I'm not expecting it to. Okay, like I said, I was not expecting that to. So Sableye goes down, as does Excadrill. Surfetch'd takes some more fire damage from the burn. Alright, so we have our Venusaur. Now, we still have our Dynamax, so we have to Dynamax here. The thing that sucks is that my only options against the Dragapult are not very effective, but it's still a maxed move, so we should still possibly be able to KO the Dragapult, but I'm nervous that because the Dragapult is quick and it's going to go first, that we might take too much damage. And the Surfetch'd might be able to do something about it. But the Surfetch'd is burned, so it's got a lower attack output now anyways. Okay, the fact that it used Dragon Darts, I am now completely confident that we should be able to win this, no problem. So, Dragapult goes down. Extra Vines damage, so that's perfect. So, the Sirfetch'd is now going to be taking burn damage and Vine damage. Even though it Brave Birded, so and it crit on me, so that's going to take extra damage from the Brave Bird. Damage from the Vines. And damage from the burn. So... I think in order to, like, play this, like, super safe... Like, I'm not taking damage from the rocks. No, I'll be fine. We'll hit it. Yeah, we're perfect. Goodbye, Sirfetch'd. Alright. Okay. Alright, so that's another victory. So I think this is going to bump us up to tier 5. It should. Bottle of Carbos. No, I don't need to check their team info. We'll do one more battle here. We will do one more. We're on a little bit of a winning streak here, so... we get 10 battle points. Alright, so we're on a little bit of a winning streak. Let's see if we can pick up a win now into tier 5. Trainer has been found. We are battling Dango. Okay, so they've got a Dragapult again. Got Wash Rotom, Gardevoir, Snorlax, Aegislash, and Arcanine. Okay, so... I think I need to lead Sableye. I think I'm gonna go with the Sableye Togekiss lead again. Because again, if they're already locked in, so they might just be leading Dragapult. Like they might lead like Dragapult Arcanine. Or like Dragapult Rotom. Problem is that I don't have like a direct way to deal with that Arcanine. Charizard's not Alright, we'll go with Venusaur. It's probably not the right option here, but I mean, worst case scenario, I can sleep the Arcanine. Arcanine's got some pretty quick speed. It's 95 base, so... I'm guessing Dragapult's gonna be in their lead. Gardevoir and... Dragapult, okay. I saw Catapulta, I was thinking like, yeah, that sounds like a Dragapult. That sounds like Dragapult. Alright, so Gardevoir gained Super Luck. Okay, so the Gardevoir might be able to crit a little bit more easily. But... we're going to quash Catapulta. And just get rid of it. We're just gonna quash Catapulta and just get rid of it. Is that like Dragapult in German? Is that German for Dragapult? I don't know. If you know what language Catapulta is, let me know down in the comments below. Or it could just be what they nicknamed it. Who knows? If we get to inspect their team afterwards, we'll totally inspect their team, and we'll see Okay, so they maxed their Gardevoir. Alright, so you go last. It's okay, you go last. If you even go at all, which I don't think you're going to. Goodbye! But the unfortunate thing is now we give their their Dynamaxed Gardevoir Misty Terrain, so if they went with Max Starfall, theirs is going to be boosted. Which they totally did. Alright, so Sableye is... goodbye. But we effectively traded our Sableye for their Dragapult. So now I can bring in Excadrill. And we should be able to... totally just Iron Head their Gardevoir. So let's bring in our Excadrill here. Relaxo, Snorlax, yeah. Alright, so here's Excadrill. Alright. See, now the question is, I think I want to deal with the Gardevoir because they've picked up the Super Luck ability off of Togekiss. So, we're gonna Starfall and Iron Head into Gardevoir. Oh, that was not a crit. That was a lot of damage for it not critting. Okay, their Gardevoir is down. That is really good. In a way, I'm kind of hoping they Belly Drum Snorlax this turn. Because if that's the case, Wild Charge. I guess they were going for a Paralysis on my Togekiss, maybe? Durandar. Alright, so this is all that they have left. So we can High Horsepower their Durandar. And we can just Max Starfall the Snorlax. The fact that we almost KO'd that Aegislash in, like, shield stance? Like, wow. So here comes stance change. Sacred Sword. Holds on with Focus Sash. Wild Charge Togekiss again. It's definitely going for a Paralysis. Like, it was really trying to go for a Paralysis there. Okay, so Togekiss is out of Dynamax form. So now this is probably a very easy... So if we go fight here, let's just check something. Iron Head is not very effective against the Aegislash, so I have to go and just hope I don't get the 5% miss. I think just to, like, super play it safe, I'm gonna target the Aegislash with the Air Slash, just in case we get unlucky and get a 5% miss. Oh, and it Shadow Sneaked. Okay, so it priority moved and killed the Excadrill. So I think it's actually a good thing that I hit this thing with the Air Slash. This should hopefully knock it out, which it does. Okay. We got the crit. Unknown whether or not the crit was needed because it was in Blade form. Oh my goodness, we held on with 2 HP. Oh man. Alright, so here comes Venusaur. I don't see this being a problem. Sludge Bomb is 100% accuracy, so we're good there, as is Air Slash. Oh, Air Slash is 95. Dazzling Gleam is... Yeah, I can't rely on misses here, otherwise this is going to be bad. So Venusaur Sludge Bombing, and then Togekiss buried. Figgy Berry. Dazzling Gleam. It's not going to knock it out. Okay. I still think we have this. Mist disappeared from the battlefield. I really still think we have this. I'm gonna Leaf Storm this. With the wide lens, we should be good. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's a KO on the Snorlax for sure. Alright, and it crit. Alright. There we go. Alright. So we picked up 4 wins there. I don't think this is going to boost us up to tier 6. We'll double check. No, I don't need to see their team info. So we're going to hit quit battling, but we're going to go into ranked battles here, and we are going to just update our rank. I think we'll still need to win 1 battle to go up to tier 6. Yeah, okay. We're gonna need to win 1 battle to go up to tier 6. But overall, I think picking up 4 wins there is not that bad. I'm really liking this team. Big shout out to Mike for helping me put this team together. I always forget how to do this, but I'm gonna figure out how to, you know, get like the rental code thing so that you can see what the team is, and then I'll put that image up like right now while I'm talking about it in the video, so that if y'all want to take a little bit more in-depth look at this team and even try it out for yourself, by all means go ahead. Like I said, if you have any feedback on like reads that I was trying to make, or predictions I was doing, or like turns or anything like that, please let me know down in the comments. Again, I am open to all constructive criticism. I really want to learn more VGC, and I want to continue to do doubles battles and just try to keep getting better. So yeah, I really do appreciate everybody watching this video. If you're interested, we do live stream Monday through Thursdays over on Twitch. We mostly do shiny hunting, but now that I'm doing a little bit more competitive battles, we might bring back some of our our viewer battle nights. So yeah, we do live stream Monday through Thursdays around 9 p.m. Eastern. The link to my Twitch channel will be in the description down below. Also, I'll probably put some fancy text up on screen now showing what the link is. But yeah, feel free to come by a live stream if you'd like. I'd love to hang out with you and get to know you. Again, thank you everybody so much for watching. Take care, and we will see you in the next video.